We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. David Dahl is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off. We need a win right now. Before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
DJ LeMahieu comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Sano has it over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Travis has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Batting second, right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes.
Fowler.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Here's Justin Smoke now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a ball, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Pillar rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. And a relay to the plate. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely. Standing in, Hendrys Morales. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Soft liner to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So first and second with 1 man gone.
The shortstop, Jose
from the stretch.
Reyes.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Batting seventh, left
First
fielder.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Noriaoki is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Russell Martin is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at his high pitch count here in the first inning. They've done a great job of being patient and making him work. The key here, keep that pitch count up, and maybe you'll get in that bullpen.
1-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman is there, and he puts it away as the. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Colorado. Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Mark Reynolds is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Devin Travis.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Kevin Pillar. He reached on a single in his first try. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready on 1-2. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fowler.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Miguel Sano. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. First and second now, 1 man out. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Justin Smoke, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
In to score, the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Takes this the other way to right. And this was sinking on him at the end. At the plate, Gerardo Parra. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Aoki. And they can't run it down. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Pillar's there. He's got it one away. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping up now, Jonathan Lucroy. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. Digging in for his second at bat, DJ LeMahieu, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Now batting, Charlie Blackmon. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from second is in to score. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ball one.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talk himself back into the game, because here he is for the 3rd inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 23.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Nori Aoki will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now in the box, Russell Martin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Russell Martin.
This is lined into left field, a base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now a flare out toward right center. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And he will get there to make the running play. Here's
leading off for the Rockies, right fielder Carlos.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Aoki arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Number 12.
At the plate, Mark Reynolds comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. To right field. Fowler has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Travis. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder, number 25.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Blackman. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Justin Smoke now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit back toward the mound. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. There's one. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Designated hitter, Kendrys.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ready once again, Jose Reyes. He's hoping. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. First pitch on its way. And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 23.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nori Aoki stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Russell Martin is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
To 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. We'll reach out with. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Aoki is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Back up the, oh no, that got him. Thankfully he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first.
The right fielder
riding in once again.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Aoki going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
The first baseman, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar.
Leading off with
He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Kevin Pillar.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. The 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance. Miguel Sano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the stretch. Too high. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Justin Smoke is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In is Gerardo.
Leading off for the Rockies,
J.P. Howell is out from the bull.
Gerardo Parra. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 56.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
0-1.
Roberto Ozuna takes the mound now.
Pitching for the Blue Jays, number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at.
Now batting, designated hitter, David Dahl.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming.
3, Eric Ramirez.
And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Takes this the other way to right. Fowler is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with. Here's Kendrys Morales. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's another 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nori Aoki is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Right field. Fowler has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Charlie.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 20, third baseman
Ryan Tepera gets the call as he'll.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 52.
First offering on its way.
Tepera.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez, as he's got
Carlos Gonzalez.
Dylan Betances is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. High pop-up. Sano is there to make the catch, and a great job. Russell Martin now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Leading off for Toronto.
Late that time for a strike.
Martin.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. LeMahieu scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. And that'll
Now
bring up
batting,
the speedy Devin
second
Travis.
baseman.
And he hasn't
Devin
quite had the same
Travis.
fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike. And now there are two gone.
Center fielder number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Pilar.
And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Blackman striding into the box. Mark Reynolds.
Leading off
He'll
for the
lead
Rockies.
things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Swing and a liner. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Up next for Colorado.
Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Colorado, good night. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
A multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.